It's been a battle. It's been a long week and a grind, and there's been some frustrating times, and there's been some great times, and it's been an adventure and certainly a journey. But we're so grateful to be here and to wear the maple leaf. I mean, there's no greater honor that I can think of than that.
You played on Jamie's ice in the provincials and the Canadians, and thought maybe that was an edge coming in. What was different about it this week?
It just was changing more frequently. Like, it was okay in the morning draws, but in the afternoon draws, if it sat even for like 2 shots, it got quite a bit heavier, and so it was just a little bit less predictable with weight. It was fine for putting the broom down. It was just the draw weights that were tricky, and we struggled with them at times for sure this week.
Now tomorrow you still have a chance to win for yourself and for Canada a bronze medal and put yourself into the Olympic trials. What will your headspace be going into tomorrow?
We're just going to leave it all out there. I mean, we felt good going into today. It just wasn't meant to be for us. I mean, we fought the inch and they made everything. So that's just how it goes sometimes. We weren't that far off a lot. We were really close to stuff. We just overcurled freezes, or we just rubbed guards or whatever. It just was one of those games for us. It wasn't for lack of trying or for lack of, being in a good place. We were feeling good. It just didn't come together. So we'll try to be in a good place again tomorrow and hope that things go our way a little bit better.
Chelsea, you use that trials berth as the motivator now?
No, you don't want to be thinking about that. You can't. You just want to stand on the podium, regardless. I mean, you just want to play a good game, if nothing else. So, no, I don't think that that's where your head needs to go.
Right. And today, I would say, came out of nowhere for you guys. Like you said, you were close just all day, but based on the way you guys come out last night, so guns a-blazing, it seemed like they almost took something out of you this morning, or
Thursday night. No, they just
Thursday night. You're right.
They just it wasn't going our way. I mean, like, I just missed the double in the second end, and we give them a deuce, and then we struggled in 3. We had some chances, and we just flashed on the wide side, and then we just rubbed the guard, and then fooled on the speed for my draw, and it just was one of those games. Like, we weren't throwing them that badly, and the weights weren't that far off. We just couldn't seem to we couldn't buy one for most of the game today.
And that kind of came through. I saw in the later ends, you guys were almost laughing about it, like you couldn't buy one.
We couldn't. I mean, it just was like everything that could go wrong that did, and sometimes that happens. I mean, you don't want it, obviously, to happen. You want to come out here and play a good game, but it wasn't like we were, some of the games earlier was a headspace thing, a communication issue. We didn't have that. It just wasn't going for us today. It just wasn't meant to be.
Anna, that must have been very satisfying when you guys were so confident right from the get-go, and it played through the entire 10 ends.
That's really what we felt there. Like, we were confident, even though we nervous. But we tried to keep our level of the game on consistent, and that helped us to win.
That's not an easy circumstance, obviously. Playing in Canada against the Canadian team, you must be just so proud of the way the team responded under that kind of pressure.
Yeah, that's probably the one point when we really were in a bit easier situation, when Canada has to play in Canada, and everybody is cheering for them, and everybody expects the result from them. So we were. For sure, we were under pressure as well, but that was not the same thing. Well, when Olympics were in Sochi, that was kind of the same. So I know how it feels, and that's not always can help you.
And you got one more game tonight, and obviously that's one of the bigger games you've ever played in. You must be looking forward to it.
Well, we've been in such situation last year, so we know how it feels. It's still lots of mental thing there, because that's not only like curling, it's also a mental game, and we have to be tough there to win this.
The girls just played as good a game as you could have expected under those circumstances.
Yeah, I don't think I can complain too much about that game. It's a performance that we know we can do and haven't quite done yet, so I guess we just repeat would be good.
The steal of 2 obviously was a game changer, and just the confidence that it kind of put through your team was huge, and probably took a lot of the stuffing out of the Canadian team as well.
Yeah, for sure. That end really went our way. I mean, that you got a little straight on that outturn side, and we got some in good positions. And then when she had to go the intern side to get in there, it was a pretty tough shot under the circumstances.
Right. I asked Anna this the other day, and I'll ask you: Is this team ready to win a world championship?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
We're in the world championship. What are we going to do? Lose it? I mean, yeah. I mean, first of all, you get yourself in position to win. I don't want to sound like such a smart guy, but and when we're in position to win, you sure don't want to not keep going. So.
But it's more than just being in a position. Obviously, it's being emotionally ready, physically ready, all those things. And this team, I sense you believe that it's got all those tools ready for it.
Without question. I mean, we're mentally ready to do this. The gods of curling may not let you, or they may let you, but we are definitely ready.